Early in the book of Revelation, the Apostle John tells us of 7 letters that Jesus wrote to churches in what is now known as Turkey. The road from the ancient city of Ephesus led north along the seacoast for about 40 miles through the city of Smyrna. Then it turned inland to the northeast, and 15 miles inland stood the city of Pergamum. This city was the 3rd city mentioned in the book of Revelation to receive a letter from Jesus himself. This city was distinguished from other neighboring cities because it was a capital city. At the time John sent Jesus' letter to the church in this city, it had been a capital city for more than 300 years. Pergamum had all the atmosphere of an ancient capital city and all the pride of centuries of greatness behind it. The city was known for its magnificent architecture and great library, which was second only to the world-famous library in Alexandria, Egypt. It is reported to have contained 200,000 books, an immense number in an age when every book had to be written and copied by hand. So close was the connection of Pergamum with literary activity that the word parchment is in fact derived from the name Pergamum. Pergamum was most renowned, however, not as an economic or cultural center, but as a flourishing center of pagan worship. In 29 BC, it became the first city of Asia to receive permission from Rome to build a temple dedicated to the worship of a living human ruler. Within a brief period of time, Pergamum had 3 temples in which Roman empires were worshipped as gods. It was a city where Caesar worship was at its most intense, making it a very dangerous place for Christians to live. Other deities such as Zeus, Athena, Dionysus, and Asclepius were worshipped in Pergamum as well. Each major god had a temple, and each center of worship was lavishly decorated and ornately sculptured. In fact, Zeus's altar was so elaborate that it was named among the ancient 7 wonders of the world. There is little doubt as to why Jesus referred to this city as the place where Satan has its throne. Perhaps the god of Pergamum that best epitomized Jesus' comment was Asclepius, the god of healing, whose symbol was a serpent, and who was referred to as a savior. It was in this historically significant capital city, full of idol worship, that a congregation of Christians risked their lives to continue to meet together for worship, discipleship, and evangelism. And it was to this church that Jesus wrote, "To the angel of the church in Pergamum write, these are the words of him who has the sharp double-edged sword. I know where you live, where Satan has his throne. Yet you remain true to my name. You did not renounce your faith in me, even in the days of Antipas, my faithful witness, who was put to death in your city, where Satan lives. Nevertheless, I have a few things against you. You have people there who hold to the teachings of Balaam, who taught Balak to entice the Israelites to sin by eating food sacrificed to idols and by committing sexual immorality. Likewise, you have those who hold to the teaching of the Nicolaitans. Repent, therefore, otherwise I will soon come to you and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give him a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to him who receives it."